What are you guys doing on this Monday night? As you can see, I read a little bit. I write a little bit. That's my hobby. What are you doing? Let's see. I remember how this started. The story beats are Dolores finds the metrics and presents them to her boss. They think about how to solve and panic gives them the idea of marketing. They find Elaine, who is a marketing agent, and explain the situation. After making sure she is not hallucinating, she accepts the job. Hallucination. Let's see. First is to find why people are not choosing hell anymore. They find out that people just don't think about hell much these days, which presents an easy first step. Tell people about hell. Then the actual marketing begins. They start to compile info about how horrible human life already is, and write ads that make hell look good in comparison. Examples are there is no rent due in hell. All student loans are forgiven after you make it, after you die. That type of thing. they start to see a slow progression in souls and go harder. Now their ads are in every street and TV channel, in YouTube videos, etc. It starts to get more traction, and they create content to show the facilities. New souls participate in games, in game shows. Uh-huh. They make a lot of short videos. Their popularity grows. Here we can insert pain and panic as the hosts or characters in their videos, like commentators. They simply grow above the just marketing and become a full content creation business. Eventually, they see that the souls just keep coming. So much, in fact, that the place starts to get full. Now they have a different problem. The facilities are not enough for the influx of souls. If there is no space, the souls would stay in limbo and eventually go somewhere else. They need to manage their own success. Okay. Okay. Mm, I don't know what to do after that. They go from one extreme to the other, and how they make sure that the souls keep coming, but I guess they need to stop these souls. Ironically, they start working with uh, other deities or humans so that the souls continue coming to hell, but they also have other options. They provide their services to other deities who will pay some royalty or tax for their help. This creates a good business and stabilizes soul influx. Uh, in the end, Elaine has nothing else to add because the system runs by itself for now. She now has to choose her own afterlife. Would she want to go to hell? Even though she's basically working for them, or she has been working for them this entire time? I guess that has to be a decision. Either I go with she stays, or I go with her saying goodbye because the group itself says, okay, you don't deserve to be in hell. Uh, so let's work a way to find another afterlife for you. I guess she could go to one of the other afterlives of the other deities that they have business with, or they might talk to the big boss, capital G God, and see if she can uh, go to heaven. But I think the irony would be that since she has helped hell get so many souls, God says you need to go back to earth and finish living your life. Okay. They try to get her to heaven, but God says that she needs to go back to Earth and finish her life and earn her way to heaven. Obviously, this is supposedly you don't earn your way to heaven, Jesus, all that stuff, but in this story you kind of choose your own afterlife or you earn your own afterlife. I think these story beats are decent. I think we have the story from beginning to end, and that is decent. So let's go through them and see what we got. So we start in hell. Dolores, the assistant secretary to the devil, finds the metrics and presents them to her boss. They think about how to solve the problem, and Panic uh, gives them the idea of marketing because humans use marketing for everything. They find Elaine, who is a marketing agent, and explain the situation. After making sure she's not hallucinating, she's not crazy, she accepts the job. The first thing is to find why people are not choosing hell anymore. They find out that people just don't think about hell much these days, which presents an easy first step. Tell people about hell. The actual marketing begins. They start to compile info about how horrible human life already is. They write ads to make hell look good in comparison, like there's no rent due in hell, or student loans are forgiven after you die. And they start to see a slow progression in souls and go harder into the ads. Now their ads are in every street, every TV channel, and YouTube videos, and it starts to get more traction, and they create content to show their facilities. The new souls participate in game shows. They make a lot of short videos like we see today, and their popularity grows. Here we can insert Pain and Panic as the host of characters or characters in the videos, like commentators or something like that, influencers. They simply grow above the just marketing and become a full content creator business. Eventually, they see that the souls just keep coming, so much in fact that the place starts to get full. Now they have a different problem. The facilities are not enough for the influx of souls. If there's no space, the soul goes to Lingo, eventually goes somewhere else at random, and that's not what we want. Souls need to be designated by some metric, like either you earn it or you chose it. They need to manage their own success because a lot of souls are coming to hell. They need to stop the souls. Ironically, they start working with other deities or humans so that the souls continue to come, but they also have other options. They provide their services to other deities who will pay some form of royalty or tax or something for their help. And they create a good business and stabilize the soul influx. In the end, Elaine has nothing else to do because the system now is running by itself without she doing much, and she has to choose her own afterlife. The team says, "You have helped us a lot. You don't deserve to be in hell. Let's try to get you to heaven." But God sees her and says, "No, you have helped so many souls go to hell, and which is good for the stabilizing of the afterlife, but you doomed souls to hell. So you have to go back to earth and finish your life as a mortal and earn your way to heaven or to wherever she ends up being." And that's like the end. She says goodbye, goes back to the human world, and the afterlife and all the other deities are now working together in a content creation marketing stuff. I think that's pretty solid. I think that is actually pretty solid. And let's not forget, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget where all these came from. Let's see if I can put it here. Let's see if I can find the video. Game changer. Here we go. Let's see if I can. This is where it all. Let me put it. Where it all started. The inspiration to this.
Brennan.
Yes.
5 different hell yeahs and their respective contexts.
Hell yeah. And that's your dad seeing you when you've discovered where his secret biker club meets. And then the next one is hell yeah. And that is someone with a teleporter that you're asking where it can go to. Okay. The next one is and that one is when your surf instructor lives in a little acorn house.
Here it comes.
And then the next one is going to be hell. Yeah, which is the devil's new ad campaign. And then the last one is going to be hell yeah, which is the response when I ask Gandalf if I could hang out with him and the other wizards.
Brennan.
Yeah, that little bit inspired me writing this. That was the entire thing, just a bit from Brennan, just a spark, and the story just flew in my head. The places that I find inspiration are amazing to me. Uh, well, we have been here for a little bit, and I read 2 chapters, wrote all the beats for this story. I had a good time, and I think we'll leave it here. I'll see if I can come back on Wednesday or Friday. Adult Life will let me know. For now, thank you for joining, and I'll see you on the next video.